If I wanted to be a slave to your love, I'm sure I would have jumped on your ship, shackled myself down, laid the whip and club right beside me, and posted up waiting for you and your love to beat me about the place, trying to make me love you. But I don't remember asking for this ride, and I don't even remember getting on board, but somehow I'm so involved in your long-ass voyage that I think I got my sea legs a little too quickly, and I'm about to become your first mate. Lord, have mercy on my soul. I don't think I can take much more of this journey, for the nights are too dark, trapped down here in the belly of the whale that is your ship. These chains that seem to wrap themselves around me like the snakes of Cleopatra's time, they keep me here, bound to you, tied to you, trapped out to sea with you on this long journey of emotions with you. So caught up am I that even if you left the cabin doors wide open, pulled into a safe harbor, let the gangplank down, and told me I could walk to my freedom, I would choose the sea over land. How frightening and scary this hold that you have. I am crew and prisoner, saint and sinner, enraptured and tortured all at the same time. And to top it all off, these waves are so choppy I can't get my bearings. I'm losing myself, and not even the ship's compass can give me direction. Yet I'm still on board. Still wearing these shackles and chains with no hope for freedom, the crew to your captain with no hope for mutiny in sight, floating on the sea eternally. I'm going to share one more with y'all. Just trying to decide if I want to open it up. Okay. This is called Let You Know. I fell asleep in your arms last night. It felt so nice. I thought I would cry, just from the mere sensation of you on me, but I didn't want to let you know. I laid upon your chest last night. I slept so soundly and so peacefully that I wanted to lie there forever and never rise, but I didn't want to let you know. I dreamt of you inside me while I was lying in your arms and sleeping on your chest. It was so vivid and so real that when I remembered it today, I had to stop typing and just sit, turn my head up and to the side and simply say, that was real nice. But I could never let you know. Somehow I knew that in my mind I was right on the money, baby, that to feel you would be like heaven, that to know your touch would make me ever so smart, and I don't mean the book kind, and yet it was still a dream. And reality has me sitting here typing this piece, reflecting on the could-have-beens, and I can never let you know. So until I fall asleep in your arms again, until I can lie upon your chest, until I can close my eyes and dream of you on me, I'll just remember, reflect, and wish, because I wish I could let you know.
All right, welcome back to the Music and More Foundation presents Bold New Poets, Black Friday. All right, I got Miss Nicole Anderson here with me for the first time. Nah. How you doing, Miss Nicole?
I'm doing all right.
Welcome to the Bold New Poets.
Thank you very much.
So how'd it feel out there?
It was good. It was good. For the first time would be accurate and slightly inaccurate.
Okay, let me rephrase it. How was your first time with the Bold New Poets?
My first time with the Bold New Poets was actually wonderful.
Okay.
This was my second experience, and I forgot, I didn't correct you. It's okay. This is my second experience with the Bold New Poets.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I took a month off. I'm okay, but I enjoyed it. I'm always
I
support.
forgot that.
I'm
just playing.
I love all my poets. So I have a good time every time I come here, listening or participating. So.
Okay, so has any of the recent disasters affected your poetry or your spoken word? Has it touched you in any way and affected the way that you do anything?
You know what? I find that even when I do write, on political events or current events that are going on, I still end up picking love poems or emotional poems or heart poems. And I don't know if that's because I like a lot of, sad ballads and R&B music and, stuff about the woman, and, I want to give the voice to what I'm thinking, but I don't know, I'll be over here. But, I do get affected by it, but I think that I admire, like, people who survive all the different things, and so from a survivor spirit, I always kind of write. So.
Okay, if any of y'all are too young to understand that, well, I can help you out with that, because I barely understood it my damn self. Nah. I gotcha. No, I'm just playing. Seriously.
It's okay, it's all right.
So, since you've been doing spoken word, who have you figured was your biggest fan?
You know what? My fellow poets have been my biggest supporters, outside of my family. But I think, contrary to what a lot of people think, I think a lot of women are a big fan, because I think when I use poetry, I speak about emotions that women feel and that women can relate to. So.
Next thing you do is, can I come to your show since you got a lot of women following?
Mm-hmm, yeah, you sure can. Yeah, come on. Yeah.
I'll be there.
Okay, yeah, we brings it. Come on. Our girls will be there. Come on now.
Okay, so what made you realize that spoken word was what you really wanted to do, was sort of your calling?
It's funny that you asked that, because I consider myself a poetess, but not a spoken word artist. And
I'm sorry.
No. And
since you've been a poetess,
no. I want to answer your question, because I do enjoy speaking my poetry. I write poetry that a lot of times is meant to be read on purpose. It's not. I love the art of spoken word. I think it is truly its own art form. But I like to read poetry, and I like to speak what I'm. When I read from my paper, I want you to get the emotions reading it and listening to me. So sometimes I listen to myself and I'm like, I don't like how that sounds, but I knew it because I could feel it, so I don't mind getting up in front and speaking it. So.
Guys, don't take this the wrong way. She is not locking herself in the house, and
I'm gonna keep getting on the stage. I'm gonna keep coming.
She might have a bowl of donuts or marshmallows sitting. No, I'm just playing. Yeah. Nah, she ain't doing that.
They sit right here.
Nah.
I got Twinkies and the hoes. Yeah.
I don't even know what to say. Nah.
Right, yeah.
Miss Nicole Anderson, second time around.
Deuces.
Bold new poet. Nice to see you again, Miss Anderson.
Thank you.
See you again.
All right.
Alrighty. See this nigga interrupting my show. Nah. Go ahead. He's a good guy. Miss Anderson, we'll see you again.
Thank you.
Music and More Foundation presents Bold New Poets, Black Friday.
Bold New Poets, Black Friday. You should have been here if you weren't here.
Alright, before we go to commercial, I'd like to give a couple more shout outs to Knee Deep Publishing and Nuff Graphics and OMI Apparel.